gun. You got a gun? Do you have a gun?
And the vehicle is hot to go. That's my first thing. Then, Serge, I need to let's review the cameras. The order of rolling and speeds. You're the first one, right?
Leonardo DiCaprio stars in the upcoming film One Battle After Another alongside Sean Penn and Regina Hall.
So I'm listening to Brad. No, I'm not listening to any ADs. I'm going to Brad only. ADs, we're hearing that. You're not speaking. Group 1 is Brad.
With a plan to release on September 26th, the story is inspired by the 1990 novel Vinland by Thomas Pynchon.
Road on crew, road on south department, road on bridge carriers on department, road on the move. One there. One more stop. Roger next.
Today we're going to take you behind the scenes and share what all went down from script to screen. But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: what was Leonardo DiCaprio's first film role? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct. The original inspiration came from Vinland, a book about post-fiction set in California. The book explores themes of family, social rebellion, and the transition of American society from the idealistic 1960s counterculture to the repressive Reagan era. In his latest work, DiCaprio plays Bob Ferguson, a one-time member of a revolutionary group who is forced back into action when a ruthless enemy from his past resurfaces and his teenage daughter goes missing.
And background action, background.
With a storyline that doesn't shy away from hot-button issues that exist in society today, DiCaprio says Anderson, the filmmaker, has crafted his most urgent work yet. At its heart, DiCaprio says the film is about a father and daughter who are just trying to reconnect amid a swirl of sinister forces descending in around them in their off-the-grid life. The collaboration that he regretted didn't happen 30 years ago now arrives and comes in what is being hailed as Anderson's most significant work. Penn said that even at the script stage, One Battle After Another caught him by surprise for Anderson's willingness to push more than a few societal hot buttons.
And it just always nagged at me as a really good possibility to try and make a film with it. You're gonna wonder, why does it look like that? And the answer is because of this beautiful, beautiful format.
If there are any politics in this movie, I think it's about how some people are still stuck in their ways and others have embraced the future, DiCaprio said. This movie, it's politically charged, but I think it has a lot to do with how tribal we've all become.
It's not as easy as shooting with a regular 35mm camera, so it went out of fashion in the early 60s. Films would crop up, you go, wow, why am I liking this? Oh, what's that VistaVision again?
As I share my excitement for this film, I want to mention we are currently doing a giveaway. Share what you were most excited for with this project, and the best comment will win a $25 Fandango gift card where you can purchase a full movie with added bonus features. Comment down below and one winner will be chosen.
VistaVision was a format that was invented to try to figure out how to use more of a larger portion of the 35mm camera negative. So in other words, bigger is better. Gives you a very deep, rich, beautiful image, but it's not entirely practical.
Penn chimed in saying, "It's going to be very, very interesting to see how many audiences it taps into. I think that it might be one of those times where you get to work on a movie and it really becomes a gift for audiences in the way that the best things are."
The first time you talk to Paul Thomas Anderson is the same as if you were talking to your best friend for the last 20 years. He's that engaging and that welcoming and warming, and I said, what's it about? And he said, well, how about you just read the script and tell me if you like it.
With the movie, Anderson gives us the latter, and it's the right choice. Leonardo DiCaprio as Bob is revolutionary, whose specialty is explosives. In an early scene, he and his gang will later learn that they go by the name French 75.
That's why he's got such a following, is because the experiences you get out of his movies are just, they're second to none.
The film takes place in an alarmingly divided America. Actually, Anderson's vision looks something like the America of a few years back, when we were less divided than we are now, though that doesn't make it a happier place.
Bob and Willa's relationship in the film is something that truly drives the film itself, and the love that Bob has for Willa, and the extremes that he will go to just to protect the one person that he truly loves.
Overall, it's a risky film to release. However, this may be the right time to release it.
I think working with Paul has been, in my experience, an actor's dream, because he just wants you to play, and he gives you the permission to play and explore the character in ways that even he potentially couldn't see.
One Battle is also about something simpler and more universal. DiCaprio's Bob is just a single dad trying to hold everything together and to keep his daughter safe.
I always tell people that it's not gonna go where you think it's gonna go. And every time you think you can predict what's gonna happen, trust it's gonna go in the opposite direction.
The film is one of 2025's crowning achievements. It will be loved by the Oscars in due time, though immediate acclaim will eventually give way to long-standing appreciation.
All of their performances were so dynamic and individual and powerful. It was so hard in one viewing. It was so hard to take all of it in. Leo's character was so mesmerizing that it was hard to take my eyes off of him.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, in 1991, Leonardo DiCaprio starred in Critters 3 as Josh. It wasn't until 1997 that he got his breakout role as Jack in Titanic.
Leonardo DiCaprio, and he has had a plethora of experience that he's on everybody's famous actor list. He's been in at least everybody's one of their favorite films. So getting to have that journey with him and have those in-depth conversations with him was a treat, and it is something that I'll never forget.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what do you think about Leonardo DiCaprio's return?
There's another powerful performance with, Teyana Taylor or Regina Hall or, Chase Infinity. I can go on and on and on. Everybody's got such a powerful role that, you don't want to miss anything. And it was just cool to watch. And PTA film is like that. You can watch it 10 times. You can watch it 100 times.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this.
Sean brought such an intensity to him that truly was terrifying at times. I remember the first time that I met him was our first day shooting together, and we right from the get-go are getting into this intense scene of conflicting. And he just brought such an intensity to that scene.
That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
Well, Leonardo DiCaprio is going to play this, and Regina Hall is going to play this, Teyana Taylor is going to play this. He had probably already cast Chase Infinity. I'm like, Well, yeah, I would love to read it.